I've spent a lot of time lying to myself about my confidence. And that kind of goes back to what we were talking about with honesty. And like it's weird, I think, the way we're referring to honesty a bit differently than what people generally mean by honesty. Like when you go up to a person and like you put on a certain presentation, and the moment you step away, that wasn't you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was the Matthew or the Aaron or the whoever you are that you wanted to show to that person.
Right.
And I think when you develop the skill of presenting that person to the public, you, by default, kind of take away your ability to present yourself. You get more comfortable with showing that mask than you do you.
Right.
And I think I did a really good job of that when I was young. Like, I could see what people liked. I could present it, and I really took away opportunity to be myself in front of people and just be like, hey,
yeah,
this is me.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that I really struggle with as well, is just really being yourself. Like, I mean, what I was going to get to before was just like, for you doing this, like, this was only you. This was only your choice.
Yeah.
You know, like this doing this podcast is what I'm talking about. That if you didn't make these steps to do it, this wouldn't have happened, you know? And like even for you to become a model or to do your own painting thing, these were all your choices, and they're very, like, on the surface, they're not tough choices, but in reality they are. Like you have to take those jumps and take those risks and stuff, and like buy all this equipment and you know, like there's steps you have to do. In my life, I find I rarely do things that are my choice solely. You know, like I've developed that face that you're talking about, where you become the best person for the people around you.
Yeah, nice.
You know, like in my experience, I become the best person for the people around me, hoping that they can help me.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're on the same page, because I think this is good. But when you say, like, it's not my choice, would you say...
What do you mean?
Because you said the things that you do aren't your choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's actually how he drinks, guys. Because I feel that way too, but I think, just to clarify, like, if anybody's listening to this, you feel obligated to make a choice for some sort of social implication. Would that be...
Like what?
Well, because you were saying... I think if I understood correctly, like, what you were saying was the things that you do aren't your choosing. Like, they aren't actually what you want.
Well, yeah, like, and it's not even that I don't want to do it. It's just the initial thought isn't mine. You know, like I'm not.
I put it in your hands so you wouldn't put it down.
I know. No, yep, it's up. But like, it's not. Like, for this podcast, I'm more than willing to come on whenever. Like, I'm excited to do this, you know. Like, but
that's great. I'm really happy to hear that.
I am. Yeah. Like,
I was like, fuck. I hope I'm not burdening him.
No, like, it's great. Like, it's something that I've. Like, I really like doing this type of stuff, because it puts me outside of my comfort zone, and it's different. But if you didn't do this first, I wouldn't have done it.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I do really like doing this stuff. So it's like, I feel like I'm always waiting for somebody else to start something. Like I just did pottery with somebody else.
That person.
Yeah. And I've not always wanted to do pottery, but I've thought about it for the past couple of years. I just thought that it would be cool. And I loved it. I thought it was really fun, and it was a great experience.
You were great at it.
Yeah. Like, I mean, for it, like, whatever. But
everybody was impressed.
But it was a good, like, it's like, there's a lot of things lining up lately where it's really showing me that it's there's no harm in making these choices on your own.
Yeah.
You know, like, I I don't make these choices. Like and I need to. Like I need to start taking the risks, you know, because if I did this pottery and I hated it, I would have just been like, well, you know, it wasn't my choice. So I was just like along for the ride. Like if I did this podcast and I was like this, I'm never doing this again. Then like I wouldn't feel bad.